Okay, I'm ready.
Hello and welcome to the Tuesday night 6:45 Adventure Highway Twitch stream of Sleuths in Ysgard. My name is Blake Komar. I am the dungeon master for the game this evening. We are so happy to have you, all of you who are viewing for the night, all of you joining in on YouTube and Spotify. It's the Adventure Highway channels. If you didn't know, now you know. We are taken back by the support we've gotten from amazing people. I would like to start our game off because we have a lot to cram in here by introducing our players for the night. First and foremost, Sarah, tell us about yourself and your character.
Hi, my name is Sarah Massa, and I play Carlotta Tea Leaf, also known as Carl, halfling gunslinger, lycanthrope, who is ready to get some shit done.
Very nice. Yeah, we've got a hairy scenario going on, and you are the top dog. Okay, after I said that.
I wanted to make that joke and you took it. You just took it.
I didn't even want it.
It's okay, give him a bone.
Oh, gosh. Why does
somebody give her some New Balance sneakers? She's got the dad jokes.
Oh my god. I'm changing your name to Steve.
Why does it hurt so good?
Do it.
Right next to Sarah, we have Carl. About yourself and I'm sorry. Right next to Sarah is Kyle. Tell us about yourself and your character.
Hi, I am Kyle. I am Brogan Naked Eye, Dragonborn monk / regular dragon / pimp / extraordinaire at everything. And we will now save the 9 realms due to my definitely not ineptitude, and I'm ready for it.
Fantastic. I think you're gonna do it. I think you carry the weight of the world very well. Or Brogan, Brogan carries it very well. So with dignity, some would say.
The aggressive eye blink from Brittany would say otherwise.
Yeah, everyone entitled to their opinion, Under Carl and at the bottom of the screen, we have Nick. Tell us about yourself and your character.
Hey, my name is Nick. Tonight I'll be playing a fire giant dreadnought, formerly known as Steve Froman, middle-aged deli manager with no business being in this group, but they put up with me, so I'm thankful for that.
Fantastic.
He wears pants now. We'll take him.
Against our will. Family.
Against our will. Well played.
And last but certainly not least, right under Kyle on screen, right next to Nick, we have Brittany. Tell us about yourself and your character.
Hi everyone, I'm Brittany Redkema. I play Zari, the Bowsmith Artificer, who is supposed to be smart, but she's not doing so hot right now.
Yeah, well, smart looks like a lot of different things. Like taking a lot of damage sometimes.
Almost got one shot.
Intelligence versus wisdom.
Yeah, it just depends where you apply those smarts. Maybe not battle, but we'll get there. So as I would like to start off now, before we jump into the campaign, just by thanking a lot of the people who have been very supportive, giving us great ideas, and who have been in chat every now and then. We have Anthony or Tony, you've been great. Jess, you've been fantastic. Hannah, you've been wonderful. Also like to, thank Steven. There's the list goes on. If I don't mention you, message me and I will mention you. You deserve a mention for being awesome. And I think we all agree, all of our viewers deserve a mention for being amazing, to the point where we would have to spend a whole session just mentioning awesome people. So thank you all for that. And now to dive in to the most epic battle you've ever seen in your life. We are in Ysgard. It is a snowstorm. We have an epic conquest of battle going on in front of us. In front of the World Tree, what has shown up was Loki on the back of Fenrir. We have Jörgmundor, the sky serpent, flying around as a dragon, or as a large, it's just a large sky serpent. We're talking like 100 something feet wide. And then we also have Suitor, the king of the fire giants, there. After wiping out the ice giants, the king of the fire giants has come in. Hel, the undead queen, is also there. Now, these are all the children of Loki, and they are gods in their own right. Ragnarok has kicked off, and the only thing that stops Ragnarok now from kicking off is our adventurers fighting out front of the world tree. We have Steve Froman, who has now turned into a fire giant dreadnought, and you've engaged, I think, the other fire giant dreadnought, knocking
It's
him
true.
back. Yeah,
It's giant on giant crime here.
it's really giant on giant. This is big. Um, as it's going on, we have I think did we had Brogan? You had engaged Jurgmundor, I think.
Yeah, he's a nerd. He's not ready for this jelly. My
Fantastic.
body's too bootylicious for him, baby.
Brittany had gotten hit, I believe, by Hell, sending fire her way, or Zari had got hit by Hell, sending fire her way. And it is now time for Carlotta to enter the action.
Do it up, Carl.
I'm gonna try. All right. I want to try and get a shot off first before I transform, because transforming is a bonus action.
Okay.
I want to try and get a shot off.
Okay, and so who do you want to
I'm
shoot at as you've got this line in front of you as this epic battle in this snow is going on?
I'm going to aim at Fenrir.
Fenrir, awesome, as this large 150-foot tall wolf is barreling down on all of your positions.
All right, let's see. Of course, it's a nat 1.
As you aim
I'm so proud of you.
Ready to start the game. Ready to start the game.
Nat 1. Immediately the shot goes off. Bang. And you hear nothing in the distance. And it's almost like this thing just didn't work.
Yeah, a little flag comes out of the barrel that says bang.
Yeah.
Did I load
Out of
5
bullets.
rounds in this revolver and then just like single action the wrong?
Is this thing loaded? Like,
Where's all my sunscreen? Like,
Where's?
yeah, it does not smell like coconut sunscreen right now when you fire this crit.
Where are the guns out?
Yeah.
Oh, sun's out, guns out.
no, not yet. I'm not gonna do it.
No, not yet.
No.
Oh, not yet.
All right, and then I'm gonna run. What's my speed? 30 feet.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely run out 30
25 feet.
Okay.
25 feet. And
got
bonus
little
action,
legs.
transform.
Awesome.
Into
As you
a-
turn into this, I want to say large wolf, but it's not. It's like a medium-sized German Shepherd now.
Yeah.
It doesn't have the sunglasses on, its sunglasses up. Your nose hasn't been zinked just yet. You're still wearing a cowboy hat. Like, it's a cute German Shepherd in a cowboy hat now. That is ferocious.
Eugene's really excited. He's like, "Oh my god, a playmate!"
Oh, yeah.
Blaze, like, yes, friend.
He's trying to bite my tail.
Yeah. You've literally got your baby just biting onto your tail at this point as you are running now
Yeah, it's okay.
towards the enemies.
Between that and AAA, you guys are a little pack.
Cool. I'm not the alpha. It's
And
probably Eugene.
what do you get up to as you change over?
I think that's it. That's all I can do, because I did an action, movement, and bonus action, which is transform. So, yeah.
Fantastic.
I'm
We're
gonna
now
growl.
at Brogan as you are
"Grr."
flying out. Jurgmundor is in the sky about 30, 35 feet away. You had closed a lot of distance as you had came in.
So I got a question. Do green dragons have telepathy in 5e? Because they did in 3.5.
You know,
I don't know, and it's not listed on my sheet. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah,
Sounds
then
like a
I don't think they
chromatic
do.
dragon thing.
No.
Yeah.
Is that only chromatic? All right. Well, then I will shout aggressively so the party can hear. I will bellow as a dragon during my action. I know Steve gets this, but for Zari, who is younger, and Carl, who is older, do you remember the game Tekken Tag Team? We're about to Tekken Tag Team, and then I will veer away from Jurgmundor because I don't give a crap about him, and I will roll over to where Loki and Fenrir are and throw mad acid breath.
Awesome. Roll it out. Yeah, if you click on the character sheet, it'll it on the when you do the shift double
Oh,
click on the character sheet, you can click poison breath.
hold on. I did click poison breath, but it
Yep.
didn't give me an actual roll.
It's a 16d6. It came up to 56.
Okay.
As you're doing 56, Fenrir and Loki are going to do their dexterity save. It's not a dex, it's a con, I believe. Yeah, they have to beat an 18 con.
Bring the noise, son.
As an 18 con, it has a +4, gets a 10. As literally you see Fenrir stop in his tracks immediately, flinging Loki from the back as he is now coughing his lungs out. Like, what are you doing? Why did you do that? You're stopping everything. Oh, those cursed kids! Just like a villain from a Saturday morning cartoon. And you see now Fenrir starts whimpering slightly, gets stopped in his tracks, and takes 56 poison damage.
Tekken tag. And then when do I roll the d6 to recharge that?
That'll be on your next turn. So we'll see when your next turn comes up, we'll roll a d6, a 5 or a 6, you get it back.
All right. Well, we felt really good about that. And I told the group about Tekken tag. So hopefully they pick up on this.
Fantastic. They might. As Loki's like, no, I never played it. I don't get it. Why is it so important? And very nice, Brogan. As you have now, and this puts you like what, probably about 10 feet away from Fenrir, kind of a thing?
I have an 80-foot fly speed, and that's a 60-foot cone. So I would imagine if I'm 30 feet from Jurgmundor, what I would probably do is I would veer left, and then about 30 feet or so out from Fenrir, I would shoot. So that way, the hopeful is that I would hit either A, Surtur, or B, also Loki. The plan was to try to encompass as many people as I could.
Yeah, you're gonna get Surtur in there. And I will do a con save for him. He has a +9. So let me do a d20 +9 real quick. 19, which he passes, taking half damage. Half of 56.
28.
28. Thank you so much. That was very helpful as he takes 28 damage. And he's just coughing a little. And he looks at you, stunned and angry, but he is also kind of on the ground slightly, having been knocked from Steve turning into a fire giant dreadnought and epically slamming him to the ground on hit. Good hits.
Even
good
the
damage.
old wrestling moves. It's good stuff.
Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing.
RKO out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Fenrir gets shakes off, and runs at you. You are in the air. This thing is about 150 foot tall. It is not going to. It is going to be able to reach you while you're in the air as a dragon, as Fenrir is going to bite down at you twice.
Well, my 19 AC ignores the first one and is real sad about the second one.
And the second one hits as he bites down, grabs your leg. It's 17 piercing on you. And you are not a medium or smaller creature, so you do not get grappled by this as your leg slips out from his grasp. And you don't have to worry about Fenrir grappling.
It's all right, Goose. I'm coming for you. This is Mav.
Zari, you're watching this all go down in front of you. Hell has just caused hell for you, Zari.
Attack what? I don't know what he's just asked us. I'm confused. Well, I'm going to start running to rear. I'm honestly not sure how close everyone is, and bonus action turn into the vampire form finally.
What does it look like as you turn into a vampire? Give us a beautiful landscape of this. Give us a portrait. Yeah. Bob Ross.
I'm going to be horror right now. No Bob Ross here. Basically, Zari just got burnt to a crisp, so she starts running her hand down her arms from the burnt skin and pulling that off, and underneath you see paler skin as she slowly morphs into a vampire and her teeth slowly come out into fangs.
It's so cool.
a beautiful portrait you've painted. Um,
Team Edward.
Yabs.
Who is Edward? Who is Edward?
That's a problem we have to fix.
Don't worry about it, Zari.
That's a problem we have to
lands.
fix. So as you're running out, you're going at Fenrir.
Yeah, I don't know how far away everyone
You're
is. I'm
good. Yeah,
assuming
you're within
farther than my
30
feet.
to 40 feet, so you're square.
Cool. If I'm within melee range now, I would like to attack.
Very nice.
Thanks.
As y'all are focusing Fenrir, the AC of Fenrir is as a giant dog that is easy to hit. We're looking at a 14. So that's 17
Wow.
hits for 12 bludgeoning as you come in for an unarmed strike, or for 5 bludgeoning. And do you try and grapple, or do you try and bludgeon?
I will do the bludgeoning because I'm not sure the grappling will work.
Okay.
It's a giant wolf.
You
He's
can try
very
It's
and
large.
honestly a
hold
giant
on.
wolf, so it's not really going to work.
Good
Okay.
call.
Yeah, good try. You know,
Yeah, so I'm just going to do claws and
12 and
basically
5,
it would be-
both of them hit. As your claws come out, slashing at this dog that has just taken a whole bunch of damage. This poor 150-foot tall god devil dog. 5, 6, 7. That is 17 damage on Fenrir. And you see, just from what you've all done, just from the start now, you see Fenrir is down to like somewhere between a half and 60% healthish. Like, this god dog was not meant for fighting you all, apparently, from what you've done. Anything else you get up to, Zari?
No, I go to Broken. What is Tic Tac? Tic Tag? What is that?
It's Tekken Tag. I wish there was something to drink right now. And then I go back to flying.
Steve, the fire giant dreadnought gets up and says, "What have you done? I will crush you," and does the complete 80s Dolph Lundgren at Sly Stallone, "I will crush you" look. Comes at you immediately
Love it.
as you have jumped through the air and knocked him to the ground, stands up, runs at you, and will do 2 shield charges.
He can't do 2.
No, he can only do 1. You're right. Only does 1 shield charge. So what it does, a giant moves up to 30 feet in a straight line and can move through the space of any creature smaller than you're a huge creature. Never mind. Well, no. It's you're the same size. You're giant. You're not huge. It makes a fire shield attack against the target. So if it hits, so it's got to do a fire shield first. Let's see if it does a fire shield and hits. We have a 16 to hit. What the hell?
Oh, it's not looking good for him.
No, it's not. As he misses, runs almost straight past you. It's the poison left in his eyes at this point that he just did not like. That he misses you completely, and he goes, "Oh, foiled again," in a terrible voice. Jurgmundor is now flying through the sky at you, Brogan. And as Jurgmundor is flying through the sky, this long gray sky serpent comes into grasp. And as it does, I'm going to roll a d6 to see if it has breath. It does.
Good luck, because I farted. I'm going to ignore it.
And this is going to be, it'll have a different, it's going to give you, I think, cold damage, but this is actually a poison damage. And it's going to be, give me a are you immune to poison?
I mean, you said it. I know it's true, but I mean, whatever.
Yeah, but that's the thing. He's going to be trying to poison you. I think your immunity is poison. Yeah, where you don't even have to make
as a green dragon, I do ignore that.
Yeah, and
or a green dragonborn
blows a cone of poison over in your direction. And what does it look like as you ignore it? What is your experience?
So it's like when a kid throws glitter on something that glitter doesn't stick to, it just kind of like falls off me and I just ignore it. But I turn back and I give him a solitary under the eyebrows wink and I'm like, yeah, all right, buddy.
And he does not appreciate it. He is so pissed. These gods have been foiled. They are incompetent, it looks like right now, unless they're trying to hit Zari.
Oh God.
Burn.
Hell looks over at Zari, so mad about what's gone down.
Blame the wolf, blame the wolf, blame the wolf, and I point to
Blame
Fenrir.
the wolf. Hell looks at you,
Vampires
so
are
mad.
natural enemies to the wolf. Okay,
With-
we're natural enemies. I'm
That
sorry.
sounds awfully Team Edward. I like that.
I have no idea who that is still.
Does that mean we're enemies?
So all of a sudden, a second firestorm flows up around you. And give me a dexterity saving throw. As you pass, taking half damage, fantastic. A firestorm moves around you and fire just starts swirling. And it does hurt, don't get me wrong. But what does it look like as you dexterously kind of bob and weave it to only take 21 damage?
You just see Zari the vampire kind of do Batman style backflips and everything, just like oh crap, there's another one.
Awesome. Batman style backflips, exactly what happens. I like how you incorporated the bat being a vampire now. It suits you, as hell is so mad, and you take 21 damage. Steve, as your
Who's
turn.
next to Fenrir? Does he take damage?
That
Please
is
let
true.
him
You
take
are
damage.
right next to Fenrir. Yeah, this will burn at Fenrir. You're 100% right. He's gonna have to make a dexterity also, which is a 0 for Fenrir. A 2, taking full 43 damage. As Fenrir is now below half health. This whole focus on Fenrir, he's gotten the terrible end of this stick. Definitely getting dogged
It was
on.
hell.
Oh my God, getting
Go
dogged
after
on.
hell,
I
Fenrir.
hate
Good.
that. I
That's
hate
too good.
that. It's called action economy.
Steve.
All right. So I have to try to recharge my shield charge. Do I do that now at the beginning of my turn? I've never had
I
a
think it's a D6. See what
D6. Oh, he's got shield charge
he's
back.
got shield charge again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He like shakes his shields. He's got them reloaded, and he's gonna charge at Fenrir with this.
That's what I'm talking about. Take
He's
him
gonna
out.
get in on this pile up, this dog pile, if you will.
I hate you. If somebody
I
makes
have to make a
dog
fire
pile
shield
joke, I'm
attack
done.
first.
Yeah,
so
you would
I'm
have to
gonna
make a
do
fire
that.
shield attack, and then you would, if you hit, you get the charge damage. It's a very low AC.
So I need to do a melee weapon attack. I just clicked it and I got all the no attributes found. Blah blah blah. So what should I roll? A D20 plus 13.
Yep.
So it's a 24.
That hits.
All right, and so that is going to be a lot. That's 14 D6. Oh no, excuse me. He's got to pass a DC 21 strength save now.
Oh jeez. All right.
Might actually be strong enough.
Knock him down so I can eat him.
You want to eat the You want to eat the wolf?
He's got a +7, but
for family.
With a +7, rolls a 15.
All right. So this is gonna be 12d6. Yeah, baby. Steve is just coming in and he's just giving another RKO out of nowhere here.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, baby. 47 damage.
The 316.
Minus 47, and Fenrir is now at a quarter health. Very nice. That's 47 damage, and I think
he's knocked prone too. He goes flying and he's knocked prone.
That is awesome. Geez, that's so many D6.
Possible an attack of opportunity if he gets knocked prone past us?
No, it's a forced movement. With forced movement, there's no attack of opportunity. But as a DM, I would love to see it, but my hands are tied.
Sad panda. I'll do some weird stuff on my turn.
I'm prone on this.
I'm prone on this. Oh God.
Carlotta.
Well played, sir.
Hi.
You are Wolfie now.
I am. All right. I'm gonna run over to Fenrir, and I'm gonna attack him with. Let me check the local attacks.
Very nice. As you're going at this crazy, crazy giant wolf.
Give him the Wolf of
Uh,
Wall Street.
The Jordan
I'm
Belfort.
gonna
Do it.
I guess I'll do the bite attack.
Go for it.
All right. I don't have the actual thing for him to click on the actual attacks.
Let me see. It should be, if you bring it back up, it should come back up.
Okay. Oop.
Yeah. And your bite's going to be, it's a +9 to hit. That's great. With a 2d8 +4 plus
There we go.
4d6 necrotic. Did it come up?
Yes.
Awesome.
And I have what is it? Advantage?
Yeah, because he's prone.
Because not even that. If I attack a creature that has some hit points taken away from its total health, I get advantage.
Very nice. I think
I
that's
was
your
reading it
bloodlust.
earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So
Which
holy
is a
crap.
crit.
With a crit, that's 19 plus 6 piercing, and that's 22 plus 20 necrotic. And you will not have to make a
67 damage.
you say 50, how much damage? 67?
67. Yeah.
67 damage. I'm going to actually do a constitution save for this curse of lycanthropy, only given because your gift was blessed upon you by Saloon or herself. Someone who is aching for a possible first date, but would definitely need to talk to Steve about it first. So let me give the Constitution saving throw because this may change how what happens with Fenrir passes, but with a 23.
Yeah.
So, but that is awesome, and you see Fenrir is now at 1 HP, essentially. Not 1, but within
Oh my God.
10 to 15. Fenrir 1 HP,
Uh,
and I think
is there any sort of bonus action attack I can do or no?
you get multi attack, so you can hit with your
Okay.
claws.
I will. And I still have
Tell
advantage.
me how Fenrir dies with a 24 to hit.
Carl runs over, bites him on the neck, and kind of pulls out his like jugular and stuff, and then claws out his eyes. So he dies blind, scared, and alone.
And as you're doing so, if anyone was watching on Sending Stone Media as this giant wolf falls to the ground and the form of this giant wolf, 150-foot tall wolf, dissipates into nothing, almost just dark, black, bloody snow. If anyone was watching on Sending Stone Media, they would end up seeing a camera pan to Saloon sitting on the couch watching this on a screen with past, present, and future Neon and Steven Seagal while they're eating popcorn. And she goes, I know her. We, that power? I gave her that. And everyone's like, yeah, we know you know her. You've already said that. You've already said it. We know you know her. Everyone knows
Carl's howling and is going, I'm king of the wolves.
her.
And then looks at the Sending Stone camera and goes, hi, Saloon.
And Saloon goes, oh, that's just me. She's king of the wolves right now. Isn't it fantastic? Wow, I love her. I got to call Steve later and see if I can talk to her. As we get to Brogan.
Well, with Fenrir being down, being only 20, 30 feet or so from the glorious Surtur, I am going to land and mess that fire giant's day up.
Very nice. Roll a d6 to see if you get your breath weapon back.
I will. I do.
Hey! Fantastic.
It's okay. I'm not going to use it, though. We're going to multi-attack and go hard in the paint.
I love it. It has a high AC, but I think you can beat it.
Question for the DM.
Sure.
With Flurry of Blows, can I use that as a dragon form to throw extra
You know
attack?
what? I like the idea. Let's run with it. Let's run with it.
I want to throw Flurry of Blows and throw 5 total attacks. So claw, bite, and then tail at the end.
Love it.
So we're gonna go claw on the first attack, claw on the second attack, bite, bite, and then we're gonna tail it up.
Double 28, so that's pretty good.
Wow, yeah. Only one of those does not hit because I don't think anyone has advantage on him just yet right now.
No, they do not.
So what we're looking at, 11 as the first claw hits. Second one completely misses, but you're killing it. Second claw hits for 16 plus 3 poison, plus 16 plus 4 for the bite, the next bite, and then the tail comes out for a thwap for 61 damage as he is now out at half health.
Oh, that's Am I allowed to bonus action throw Hunter's Mark on those hits?
If you had done it before, yes, but some rules lawyers who may watch this show in the future would kill me. They would literally send me.
Fair enough.
I would be Hunter's marked. And we don't.
Well, fair enough. I didn't mention it beforehand, so that is fair enough.
I'm just looking to not get Hunter's marked. That's really it. So awesome hits. Down to half health. Awesome. We are at Zari. All. What do you get up to?
All right. Hell's close.
Yeah.
The serpent close.
The serpent would probably be about 30 feet above your head. Like the bottom of it.
Of the serpent is 30 feet above my head.
Yeah.
All right. I guess I can only fly if I go into bat form, and I don't really want to go into bat form right now. So I guess I will turn, since Hell is the closest one to me, and go into attack. The multi-attack.
Love it. As Hell, half her face is undead, half her face is beautiful, as you are now unarmed striking, and you come in and you can choose to grapple Hell if you want to hold Hell in place instead, because you hit. So there's no opposed check. If you choose to grapple, you can do it.
Yes, I know she's Queen of the Dead, and that's just, she's going to be immune to necrotic, I feel like.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to hit again.
Okay, so you just keep hitting. So that's both are gonna hit for 16 damage, as Hell is now taking some damage as you are slashing at this with your claws. Very nice.
And hopefully, if she tries to firebomb me again, she gets the hit as well.
She gets the fire. For sure. The Dreadnought, the Suitor is not looking good. Suitor's at half health now. Looks over, sees Brogan, who is now on the ground, and is going to just attack at you with 2 fire shields. As he slams both out, one after another, and the 30 hits. I think a 19 hits.
Yeah, they both hit, but why am I on the ground?
Well, you had come down to okay. I thought you came down to the ground to attack him.
No, I did. I thought you meant like I was prone.
No, you're not prone.
Standing there. No. Yeah, both those hit. Hammer
awesome.
down.
Well, not awesome. I don't want you to get hit, but I mean, I do.
Oh no, I don't care. I go to
me and the
You
confession.
gotta bring the pain, Blake. You gotta bring the pain.
Yeah,
that's
confession. Me
and
the NPCs are conspiring against you.
I go to 144 hit points. That's fine.
Yeah,
I'm an adult green dragon. Yeah. No fear in this dojo.
Yeah, it was like nothing. Yeah, a little confession. Me and the NPCs have been conspiring against you. So
good. They should be.
Yrgmundor is up as the Sky Serpent comes down, flies at you, Brogan, and is very upset and tries to bite at you twice.
Bring the noise. The first bite hits, the second bite whiffs.
Yeah, as the first one comes in, does it so well with a critical hit that is 19 plus 17 plus 6 plus 4 equals 46 damage as a ring of thunder comes out as Yrgmundor bites down. And you just hear under his breath as he misses the second one, he's like, I never played that Tekken. I'd only played the first. I never played the second. I don't get it.
I'm at 84, but I believe him.
Your HP does not have a hold weight on whether you believe him or not. As Hell comes in, and it looks like this battle is going to be going on for a bit, but I like it. We can definitely keep it going. As Hell comes in and is now going to where's Hell's sheet?
Fisticuffs. Fisticuffs. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Fisticuffs.
it does look like this is going to be the case. There's the sheet. All right. It looks like it will break into fisticuffs. As Now this is gonna be. It says poison, but it's necrotic. 2 attacks come out as she goes to slap at you with her hands. Open hand slaps. She doesn't even close her fists for these touches. And it would be 21 necrotic and 13 necrotic upon hit, which I think both would hit. Do you take necrotic damage?
Yes, I do.
That's dignity and respect, and you can't take either of them.
Yeah, you can take necrotic damage. Well, that's sad, but you can take necrotic damage. As open hand slapping you now, that is 34 damage in open hand face slaps from Hell, as she is pissed. Steve, you are up.
All right, I might as well try to recharge my shield, even if I'm not going to use it. Right, doesn't hurt anything.
Yeah.
Didn't get it. However, I'm gonna run over up to Hell and try to get flanking to help Brittany out here. And I'm gonna make a multi-attack, doing 2 fire shield attacks. Just getting the old 1-2 fire shield. So I need to roll. This is plus 13 for both of these rolls. So 27 and 28. Do those hit?
Oh, those hit.
All right. This is going to be some damage, baby. You touch my vampire. So 46. 46.
Vampire, she's wearing
66. 8d6. So 16d6 damage, if I'm reading that right.
16d6?
It's true. She does have the ring of chastity, Steve. How dare you say she's
57 damage worth of fiery justice as rock and roll plays like emanates from my button. run to the hills by Iron Maiden is just cranking out of this armor.
Love it. 57 damage comes down, and as you hit that hard, tell me how dies.
Oh, so like it just starts. I guess it's just gonna start playing the John Cena intro music, like smash into her, and I don't even realize my own strength, being a brand new, this day fire giant. And I'm just like, it's gonna kind of pulp her a little bit, and there's gonna be pulp on me and on Brittany. So, and then I'll just stare awkwardly at the vampire that's left in front of me through the hell-tinged mist.
It's a lot of OJ.
Yeah, and as you're just awkwardly looking over at Brittany, you see she was vulnerable to fire.
Oh, well, that'll do it. Yeah.
So that literally undid her standing in where she stood. It was doubled damage. So very
114.
114 all in one. As Brittany's just standing there, like just slapping and slapping and slapping. You see her do 2 slaps across the face on Brittany. All of a sudden, she just goes up in flames as you are smashing her with the shields. Fantastic for Fire Giant Steve.
It's so useful.
It's cool.
They're not going to want me to change back. They're going to be so sad.
Carl, you are up.
Okay. Are we all going up against Hell now, or what's
Hell just got
Hell just got burnt up. Fenrir is gone, and we've got Suitor, the Fire Giant King, and Jörgmundor flying through the sky.
And Loki, who's pretending to hide.
Say, Loki's still there?
Is who there?
Loki?
He is in the background. Yeah, he's kind of like about 100 feet back, kind of watching what's going on. And you can see him making faces as this is all happening. Like he's like, "Ooh, that's a hit. Ah, I can't," kind of a thing.
Let me see if I'm weak against. No, it's not gonna tell me. I'm gonna go up against the fire giant.
Very
So I'm
nice.
gonna run up to him and I'm gonna do a multi-attack.
Love it. And in perfect prance, this dog runs over. And so it'll be two. Yeah, you'll have a bite and a claw. First thing you bite. The 14 does not hit. I don't think
Has he
anyone has
taken any
advantage for.
damage?
What's that?
I was gonna say, did he take any damage?
Yeah, he has taken damage. He's at half health.
Then
Then
I
it's
get advantage
you get advantage. A
because my
21
bloodline.
AC. You get hits on both. Very nice. And I am going to do a Constitution saving throw for this fire giant. It is below 25% health. It's got a +6 on the con. At 21, it is fine, but it does take the 15 plus 19, that is 29. That is
42 damage, I think.
30. That is 42 damage, and is within 10 to 15 of HP of death.
Cool. Yeah, that's it.
Very
I can't
nice.
do too
Brogan,
much.
you are up.
Seeing the fire giant get rocked, we're gonna mess his day up. We're gonna roll over with the recharged breath weapon, and with my 80 feet of flying speed, we are going to breathe nothing but hellfire and deathstorm on him to
Love it.
melt him into nothing.
Let's see this breath weapon go off as he's standing there in a fight. It's going to be a Constitution saving throw. The strong and con. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, no fear in this dojo.
An 8. Wow. For something with a +9 or a +6, an 8. Even with a +11, I believe on the save, I clicked it wrong. It still is. It does not pass. It's a 14. So we are now looking at. You can either roll the 16d6 or we can take the average 56. It's up to you.
We'll take the average. It'll be fine.
Okay. Because it's not going to matter. Tell me how he dies.
So as I roll over to Searcher, the leader of the fire giants, I expend the most amount of acid I've ever done. And as I keep doing it, I see him starting to melt and wither, and I just keep spraying him as he becomes literally nothing but flora and fauna for the next generation.
Beautiful. It's literally all you see is essentially because the poison's so poisonous and crunchy. You see the shields he was holding now fall to the ground and start crinkling into like oxidized iron in a sense, as this giant just melts into the dust and the snow just falls out underneath.
Yeah, he's burnt asparagus now. It's done.
Totally done. Totally done. No one wants to eat that. As we hit the top of the order, you see Jurgendor flying through the sky about 30 feet above you. Zari, what do you do?
He's flying in the sky 30 feet above me.
Mm-hmm.
I will.
Well, actually, Jurgendor had come down to try and bite Brogan, so Jurgendor is accessible now on the ground level.
Oh, yay. Then I will run up to him, do an unarmed strike.
Very nice. So that will not break through. Well, yeah, we can say you're flanking with Brogan. So, yeah, you would have advantage for 6 bludgeoning.
I would. Actually, I'm going to turn that into a grapple and do a bite attack.
Awesome. As you do so, that's your grapple. The bite is a perfect bite with advantage. 9 piercing and 8 necrotic. As it takes 9 piercing and 8 necrotic. And you are now holding on, we can say, to this 150-foot long sky serpent that is in between you and Brogan. Let's see if this thing ever, if it takes off. I would love it to take off with you. Actually, I have a choice in that.
I have spider climb. I have spider climb ability, so I can just cling on.
Yeah, you're fine.
Like that.
I
Yeah,
would,
fly away from those attacks of opportunities. Let me have it.
yeah, for sure. As Jurgmundor is going to try and start to fly up into the air, will be an attack of opportunity from I'm gonna say from Brogan and I'm gonna say Brogan, Carl, and Steve, because you all
Well,
this thing is thick. Like we're talking, you you know 100 feet, 150 foot long. So you
well,
each get
Brogan hits for sure with a 30.
yeah, that's awesome. 16, that's
Oh, doesn't hit.
26. The claws come out for Carl, but it just doesn't do it. And Steve will definitely get a shield attack if you care to.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Because this thing is thick. It is in between you. As it's like, I don't get the Tekken reference. I just, as it's flying up with Zari now holding onto it or walking
All
on
right.
it now.
You ready here? So it's going to be this plus 13.
This is how
13,
you
14,
win a
15, 16,
Tekken
17,
tag.
18, 19. 19 will not hit. Its scales are just too big. It's a 21 to get through the scales.
That's fair.
But I love it. And as it gets up, it's going to roll to see if it gets its breath weapon. Because it's going to breathe down at you all.
Breathe on my immune
And
ass.
me.
It does not. It is going to try, and now as it's coming up off the ground, it's going to come back at you all because, of course, it now doesn't have a breath weapon, and everything really sucks for it. So it's just going to now bite at Steve.
Yoki.
It's a 22 to hit, which I think hits. You have a 21.
Oh, just hit. Yeah, I have a 21. Yeah.
As it's 27 piercing damage with, or a 20 piercing damage with 4 thunder. As it bites down for 20 piercing, and then you hear a boom as it rattles your armor.
That's about all it does.
Which is about all it does. Yeah, it's just a light rattling, small rattling, large bite. But you know, relatively harmless. 150-foot long sky serpent. Realistically.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Steve is up.
All right. I'm going to try to recharge the shield just in case. Oh, it's recharged.
Oh my gosh.
And so it does less damage than doing the multi attack, though. So I'm going to hit this thing with the multi attack. It's being held down. So do I have an advantage?
You will have advantage. As long as Zari is on the back, you will have flanking. So everyone will.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Go, Vampire Zari. All right. So these are plus 13. So that's not good. A critical failure and a 15, so 28.
28 definitely hits.
All right, so that's 8d6 this time instead of 16d6. It's a little sad, but actually, I would roll it twice, wouldn't I?
You have advantage. So the first hit hits, and then you get to roll twice again. Yeah.
And natural 20, baby!
So that's not just 16d6. That is going to be plus an 8. So that is going to be 24d6.
24d6. Let's do this.
If it lives, I'll cry.
81 damage.
81 damage. Steve, tell me how. Now I'm gonna give. This is how I'm gonna give it to you. Tell me how you knock out Jurgmundor, and Jurgmundor falls to the ground.
So Brogan is a serpent, right? Like he's also a dragon?
Yeah,
no,
he's a dragon.
I'm a green dragon. I'm not a
You're a green dragon? All right, so I'm literally going to like grab Brogan because he's my bro, and I'm going to bring him in so like he can get a claw and bite as I'm coming in with like the shield. And it's like a Tekken tag team double attack, obviously. And we're going to go in and take this thing out together. I'm going to look at him as I pick him up and I'll be like, I don't have friends. I've got family. And then we're gonna charge in.
Tell me the shield lights up. Tell me the shield lights up.
Yes.
Family.
And we're just gonna go in, and then like as we go in, there's like obviously a huge concussion wave from all the force. And as the dust settles, the camera just see the dragon dead.
Yeah, it's just laying there, tongue out.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine. I was on the back of that thing.
You're laying there. You see Loki looking over at you from a distance, about 100 feet, as he's just staring at you, drops to his knees slightly, sees his children have been completely wiped out by this band of adventurers as he sticks his fist in the air. All of a sudden, Steve, two things happen. One, you start to hear the sending stone ringing in your pocket. And
Okay.
two, you hear the helmet. You hear a deep voice in your helmet. And as these two conflicting ideas start happening at the same time, that is where we will end our session for today.
Naturally.
Yes.
And as
Zari's just slammed her
we
back.
end our session for today, I thought we were going to conclude everything during this, but there is so much more fun role play to be had. We're going to extend it one more session on this story arc and see where it rolls, because I don't want to rush it. It's too beautiful to rush.
I feel like that's the move.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, seems right.
So want to thank everyone who watched, paid attention, enjoyed, who cares about what we do as this battle has just ended and we stand in this snowy blizzard in a victorious position with a fist shaking Loki and basically Steve having two phones going off at once.
And no idea how to answer either because he's an
No
old
idea
ass
how
man.
to answer either. I would like if everyone can follow, subscribe on YouTube. Check us out on Spotify, and make sure to check out every Tuesday here at 6:45 when we start. I'm starting to try to set up the countdown a little earlier so we get a little more game in for all the players and for the fans. Anything you guys want to shout out before we call it a night?
Yeah, I mean, basically, thanks everybody for watching and follow. I mean, we understand that this has been a crazy journey, this whole adventure. So if you stuck with us, we appreciate it for sure. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Thank you. And viewers, thank you all for everything. You've been amazing. And we will see you next week at 6:45 p.m. Tuesday night Adventure Highway stream. Check us out on Twitch, YouTube, Spotify, and thank you all. Have a good night and enjoy.